Yep. Alright, so I'm just, before I go in the cottage, just taking a moment to listen to the river. This place always relaxes me. It's Sunday. Back to the grind this week. I really want to design a pair of speakers. Get back to speaker building again. I've got a couple novel ideas in mind I'd love to pursue. Man, where do you find the time in this life, you know? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Where do you find the time? Man, can you hear the water? That's what you're hearing, is the water. Now the wind. Now the wind's whipping up. I'm sitting here at the picnic table in front of the cottage. Looking at the wooden bridge. I sit here a lot, especially when the fire's going next to me. Got the fire pit right next to me. I do a lot of thinking. Sometimes it's about work, but other times it's nice just to sit down and think. Just wait, just have random thoughts. Oh, my phone, oh no. Just to have random thoughts pop into your head and pursue wherever it takes you. It's kind of like daydreaming. But coherent daydreaming, you know? It's nice. That's what places like this are for. I never used to do this. Really lowers your blood pressure, you know? But hey, if you made it this far in this series of videos, thanks for joining me today. I know some of this stuff has nothing to do with audio, but that's just the direction I'm taking today. Just philosophizing. If you want to call it that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you these. I guess I already mentioned it. These houses, they're just a different form of investment for my retirement, and I hope it works out. I might lose my tail feather, but it's an investment in happiness. It's an investment in enjoyment and relaxation. It's a way to enjoy retirement now instead of waiting till later. And it's kind of working. I'm sure glad I don't live in the cities. I'm not a city guy. I don't get it. Hey, more power to you, to each his own. No criticism, but man, I don't man. This is the life for me. You have freedom out here. You know, I like doing whatever I want. I got a shooting range in my backyard. Yep. Yeah, I was going to rattle a few off today, but my hands are too cold. That's a 45 ACP 1911. A Sig Sauer 1911 chambered in 45 ACP. I can just go right to my backyard, and I have a berm back there. I can shoot anytime I want. Light a fire anytime I want. Crack a beer. Glass of wine. Go to my backyard, take a whiz. Have people over, plenty of land. Everyone around here is nice. Everyone waves. You go by, people wave, they look out for you. Everyone's friendly. There's no looting, burning, rioting. There's no hatefulness around. I mean, it's beautiful around here. It's just gorgeous. At nighttime, the stars, my God, the stars. You can see the Milky Way. The skies are clear, the air's clear, the water's clean. The population density is low. Man, I can't have it any other way at this point. There's something, this is just my philosophy, there's just something, I better not get into that. Try to keep it positive. I'll just make one observation. I don't know if it's true or not, but, well, it's truth to me. This goes back to, tying this back to my previous video about arrogance, condescension. There's something about big cities, big city elitism that it breeds that shit. It really, really does. Whether it's in collegiate intellectuals, whether it's from politicians, whether it's in professions, whether it's in anything. You get enough of these people together in their little groups in large cities, and they get in their little circles, and they all pat each other. They're giant circle jerks, and they pat each other on the back, and they constantly tell each other how great they are. And before you know it, you got a bunch of elitists, and they think their shit doesn't stink. But they don't know it. But when you're from the other side, when you're out here, when you're outside looking in, you can see it. but they can't see it in themselves. They can't see it in themselves. Because all they do is hang around people just like themselves. That's how elitism is bred. Again, I'm talking about across the board, from politicians to so-called intellectuals, and the university level to all the way down to audio reviewers, to you pick them, you name the category. People get out of touch, man. Anyway, I've beaten that topic up one side, down and down the other, and I won't go back to it. But I am going to do. I'm going to. I'm about to go in the cottage and show you the clips hooked up to the Luxman, and hit the road and call it a day. I'm just enjoying what's left of the daylight here. It's just so peaceful. Once I sit down, you know, and start listening to the sound of the river and breathing the air, it's just so gorgeous. Normally I do this, you know, without recording it. You know, I'm just at peace. Today I decided to bring you along. Might never happen again. I'm just feeling especially, you know, especially chatty today, like I think I already said. Kind of feeling melancholy too, but I do appreciate you guys. I know I said it before, but thank you, all of you who comment and subscribe. I'll try to keep some ever-changing content coming and try to keep it informative and useful and entertaining, and that's another thing. Entertaining. Why is it blurry? Because it's... yeah, screw it. Is this thing been blurry the whole time? What the heck is going on with my phone? What is going on with my phone? It's blurry. It's on AFL mode. I don't know what is going on. Anyway, I want to hit stop and go inside, and let's go check out the Luxman and the clips, and maybe get a sound sample off that and call it a day. I don't know why this thing blurry. Anyway, hit stop.